Welcome to Wednesday, V. Hi. You might have noticed that I wasn't here on Monday. That is entirely my fault. I'm totally willing to take personal responsibility for that, and I do so entirely. V, you asked me what is the one thing that I want at the top of my wish list right now. The easy answer is time. If I had more time, I wouldn't miss making a freaking 2 takes video, and I'd still be vlogging every day, which I haven't done for a few days now. But of course, having more time is actually an inherently flawed concept. What do I actually physically want at the top of my wish list right now? I'm actually very much like you in this respect. I too want camera gadgets and things like that. But actually, the number one thing that I want, which I think is the most valuable thing that exists in the camera industry, is lenses. If it were up to me, I would take a series of Canon cinema lenses. All the primes, all the zooms, all of them. I want them. If you've never shot on a Canon cinema lens, my God, they're really beautiful. A lot of people don't know the difference that having a good lens can make, but it can make all the difference in the world. Right now, what I'm using is a pretty simple, kind of cheapo lens. As you can see, it zooms back and forth, which is a nice feature, and I can also adjust the focus to a pretty fine degree. Here's hoping the rest of this video isn't wildly out of focus after that stunt, but I have used this exact camera with cinema lenses before that I have rented, and oh my God, it looked amazing. Same camera, different glass. Huge difference. And the reason I would choose lenses over, say, a red camera, for example, is that cameras now, based on technology, become obsolete after a while. Yes, even the Epic will be obsolete, as will the Ari Alexa. But people still use film lenses that were built in the 40s and 50s. They almost never become obsolete. The only way they can is if the fitting between the lens and the camera, no longer comes on cameras. In which case, there's always adapter rings. I heard that you recently bought some adapter rings for your lenses. I want to hear more about that story in your video on Friday. Now, I'm not going to go into the technical reasons for why different lenses look so different on the same camera. One, because I'm actually not that knowledgeable about it, and two, I feel like it would be punishing our audience. And speaking of punishments, you like that segue? It was a good segue, huh? V, I need to be punished, and so do you. We made a deal when we started this channel that if we exceed the 4-minute and 1-second time limit, or if we miss one of our video broadcast days, we would accept a punishment, which would be suggested by the audience and chosen by one of us. So far, I think you've missed 2 days, and I've definitely missed 3, so I need 3 punishments, and you need 2. For your first punishment, I'm gonna go with a punishment suggested by viewer Simon Canton, who said that we should read a scene from Twilight on camera. So V, you need to read a monologue from Bella from Twilight on camera. Anybody else watching this, please suggest punishments for me in the comments below this video, and V will choose one of them, and I will do it in my next video on Monday, which I will do. I will keep in my vlogging, I swear to God. V, I'm sure you're not going to be too comfortable doing a monologue from Twilight on camera, but I want to know, do you have any other embarrassing moments like that? Do you have a most embarrassing moment? And I'll mitigate that by saying the most embarrassing moment that you, can tell other people. I don't want to hear about anything you did that's illegal. Just plead the fifth on that one. Let me know on Friday.